What's up, everybody? How's it going? Let me make sure my audio's it's working. All right, how's it going, everybody? It's Ev Lipinski here, bringing you tonight's matchup, Season 15, Week 12, Spectre LC versus Nordique Tactique. This is going to be a really fun matchup. Oh, I'm already looking at the chat. Quokka, how's it going? And just sharing the love for tonight's match. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be a really fun match. It's been a while since I've been on the stream, guys. It's good to be back. I feel like I've missed it just a little bit too much. I should have probably done a match last week. Life's been crazy, but enough of that. We have two really strong teams from our gold division here playing tonight. Spectre's been just pumping out the challenger matches. They are currently 10-8 this matchup, while Nordique Tactique is 6-6, breaking it even there. But Nordique Tactique is ranked 14th, while Spectre is ranked 21st. So if we go ahead and take a look at our matchup here, we're going to kind of see what our win percentage is. Now, Spectre has played more matches, so they have had an opportunity to bump those up a little bit on that record to 56%. But Nordique Tactique's been playing for quite a while. Been around since Season 11. And Spectre's, this is one of their newest seasons. But keep in mind, They're doing really well for their first season. I mean, we can double check. We can make sure that, I mean, some of these players off of Spectre, we know that they're not like new. You know, they've played for a couple seasons, but as a team itself, the name Spectre hasn't been around, you know, before the season. So our team captain, God of Ubido, he's played on Optimus Elite, Oscar Victor Lima, you know, two very popular names that many people should have heard of by now. We do have some new players like American Sniper. We have also NPC John, he's new. Bobby is High, on the other hand, is not new. We know who Bobby is. Bobby's played for Nightfall, a Diamond Division team, so really good player here. We've got Bone Cross 10 on Spectre, and they've played for Optimus Elite. So I mean, some of these players have been here before. We also got Death. We got Do Deep Blue. Death's played for Grimtide, Arc Wolves, Killer Instinct. Deep Blue, or Do Deep Blue, has played for Violence of Actions, another Diamond Division team. Optimus Elite. So they've played for a couple of teams as well. I think we're going to be hopping into our first match in just a minute too, so I'm pretty excited to see kind of what we might be expecting from our matchup. So even though Spectre's been this is their first season as a team, don't count them out. I mean, they've won 10 of their matches so far, and they're not easy matches either. So Nordique Tactique's gonna have to play their A game if they want to take home this win. I'm curious to see what everyone's thinking for the matchups, kind of where everyone's planning on like leaning towards. I think right now the votes are leaning towards Nordique just a little bit. It's 6-3 votes there from the connoisseurs, but we're gonna go ahead and head back to the scoreboard. Bans today are Bazaar and Snow Peak from Spectre, and Cargo and Arctic from Nordique Tactique. So pretty close range maps. Nordique's kind of like, don't put us on that map, and well, Spectre did. Spectre chose to play USS Quest for map number 1. So it's gonna be I mean, we'll see how Nordique can do on this. Maybe they've been practicing it more than they have Cargo and Arctic, but based off of their bans right away, it's already telling me maybe they might not do so well on this map. It's gonna be interesting to see what might happen. If Nordique Tactique are not strong in this map, my best suggestion is to kind of play tight on objective, just prevent any caps, play slow, and let Spectre make the mistakes versus playing aggressive and trying to get the upper hand. Because if you aren't coordinated for it, you might not be able to handle the rounds. If some of you are wondering why we are casting this match instead of Illusionists versus Atrocities, I wish I knew the answer to that. Match was canceled last minute, unfortunately, so we had about 10 minutes to switch the builds to from the newest update back to esports branch. We are playing on esports branch as well right now, so to keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and take a look at our North America standings here. Right now, Raptors sitting comfortably in first place. Amazing to see them make a nice, strong return to the season. I'm sure they're going to do fantastic in the playoffs. We're going to see how well they do. Dark Tidings, another awesome name to see up at the top. Dark Tidings had been playing for a couple of seasons now, and at the start they had a little bit of a rocky start their first season, but it only took them one season to learn from their mistakes, and they have been doing extremely well since then, especially throughout the community as well. We have Animal House, Proteus, Grimtide holding it up for the rest in the top 5. Hanging down below in 6th, 7th, and 8th is Mayhem, Pantheon, After Hours, all fighting right now to be top 7 North America just to make it to the playoffs without having to play in the Challenger Cup. Meanwhile, we have quite a few names lingering in the top 32 there that are going to try to work their way as close as they can to the top 7, see if they can get a chance to perhaps not have to play in the Challenger Cup. But I mean, if we're looking right now based off of number 9 to number 32, if all those teams had to play in the Challenger Cup, man, who would you put your money on to take it all? That would be that'd be a tough one. I mean, a lot of good teams up here. Summit has a really good chance. Summit's been doing really well this season, making a name for themselves, team name as well. We've also got After Hours still hanging in strong in number 8th. I mean, there's a good chance that they might make it to top 7 by the time we make it to playoffs. Let's go ahead and take a look at our EU standings. That's not EU. Whoops. There we go. Imperial at number 1. Who's surprised, honestly? NFI, no fun intended, in 2nd place as well. Friendly Fire in 3rd. 3 names that we all expected to be at the top 3. But after that, we have Slither in 4th place, doing a great job. Phantoms holding it pretty well in 5th. Newbies in 6th. Virtual Secret in 7th. Now, after that, we got a couple of teams who I felt like might be able to make their way up to number 8 at least. I think Schult will do a pretty good job on continuing to climb up there. Same with AGM EU. Berserk might have a chance too. I mean, they are sitting in 17th place, but I certainly wouldn't put them out of the running. A couple good rounds, they might do well. Dead Logic, a diamond team sitting in 25. Are they still active? I'm not sure if they're even still active. That's a good question. Boss Fight, as we know, is inactive. I think Dead Logic's also inactive. So, gonna be curious to see. I mean, come on, let's just talk about Slither for a second. 7-3 so far, doing a great job this season, beating Access Denied, Fireteam Phoenix, Virtual Secret, AGM EU, beating a lot of teams that, you know, wouldn't have expected from this team from season 13, season 12. Always still been a fairly decent team, though. You know, certainly never at the bottom of the standings in any way. We got all 10 players in the lobby now, so we should be starting up any minute. Looks like for our first objective on USS Quest, we will see a southwest objective, kind of near that double stack container along the catwalk edge. This is going to be an objective that's really going to rely on taking control of catwalk. As soon as you lose that control, you will lose that objective. Having someone on defense pretty much in the back of those HESCO walls on that little sloped ramp, having someone playing back there while at least keeping someone on objective is really strong, because even if someone does push the catwalk, they can't really get a long parallel with that objective without having that person all the way in the spawn, you could say, be able to take them out. So you always got to keep your head on a swivel. Keeping a good control over the red alley along the bridge is also important too. I mean, if you can't keep that secure, you know, you can easily get flanked. We are starting the first match though here. Keep in mind, let me know right away if I gotta change some audio levels. I tested it out. It should be all right, but you guys let me know. First round of the match. Round number 1. Couple of players from Spectre pushing up to the Hescos. Utility going out. Is that a grenade? Oh, and that's a good toss, but a little bit too far there. Peace Seller pushing up pretty far. Is he going to lay prone, it looks like? Might try to get a pick onto Dudster. Does Dudster see him? I don't know. He's tossing a smoke, though. Oh, and I think it's good smoke. It does block Peace Seller's position just enough. Great smoke on the cross. Look at this utility usage by Spectre. Trade in Red Alley. Oh, and what a nade from Peace Seller. Does get John, but Dudster is right there. And wow, what a return nade by Yogi. Actually, too far. You would probably not have seen that back on the newest update being tossed that far anymore. But we're going to see how Peace Seller can... Oh, does he get Dudster? Does a couple pre-fires, can't get one. Does confirm John. Bobby is high, does get the refrag. Yogi clears out Red Alley. So it's a 3v2 with Dudster and Bobby is high being the last 2 remaining on Spectre here. Some more smoke coming out, but Yogi gets the kill onto Bobby, so leaving just Dudster here. Creeping up on objective. Using the smoke to mask his audio. Farmer's gonna peek. Oh, but Dudster gets Farmer. He's got Tablet out, going for the cap. Is he gonna be quick enough? Oh, wow, and he is. What a cap from Dudster. That, I did not see that coming whatsoever from Spectre. Like, it did not look like that was going to be a cap attempt. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know what else to say. He just walks right up to that objective. I think Yogi should have had an angle from where he was to watch Dudster walk up with his tablet in hand, and the rotation after the kill was not quick enough. Dudster knew, I just killed the guy on objective. I should have at least 6 seconds to get on that objective and send that code, and that's really all he needed. He probably would have, I think he probably did it in less than 5 seconds is my guess. But if he waited any longer, I think, I don't know who it was that came in to get to finish off the kill. I think it was Destroyer. If Destroyer had any more time, he would have came in, rotated, and gotten the pick on Dudster, giving Nordique Tactique the first round win. Unfortunately for Nordique Tactique, they weren't close enough to objective, allowing Dudster to just walk on in and send that code. So great job to Dudster. I mean, he must be feeling great right now after that play. I mean, I don't think his team, even his own team in the tent, would have seen that coming. From my point of view, I wasn't expecting that either. I thought he'd get 1 kill and, you know, probably couldn't have enough time to get the cap attempt. But well done from Dubster. Round number 2.
What? Alright. No locos.
Sniper.
Yeah.
I say you keep that C4 on you, and you throw it over.
So it sounds like there are going to be some C4 over in the Red Alley here. It looks like we got 3 pushing up Red Alley. Probably going to be unfortunate if they get the pick here. Obito is watching this angle onto Farmer Boss. I'm not sure if we're going to see anything here. Some good utility. Frag, not going to get anyone. And American Sniper is doing a pretty good job on staying tucked in. I'm not sure if, where is C4? Oh, he's just holding it. Oh, and a great frag. Too far, though. Destroyer does get John near Catwalk. Oh, and Sniper's in a great position here to get 3 people with a C4. Oh my god! What? Go on, Sniper. Finish him off. Don't let Duster take any of those kills. I think I hit the wrong button. Oh, I was way too late on that clip. I was just distracted by what just happened. Sniper gets another. Can he get the ace? Oh, and he does. Sniper with the ace. Well done. I think Dudster took one of Sniper's kills on that C4. But Spectre with 3 points now. That triple C4 kill was killer onto Nordique Tactique. Not looking great so far this map. I think Nordique Tactique needs a little bit more range to separate themselves and Spectre if they want a chance here. Every time they get within close quarters, either they get C4'd so far or Spectre will get the cap. So it's the aggression that I think is throwing Nordique Tactique off, the early aggression. So if they had more time, more range, they weren't clumped up and they could play off each other's refrags, they'd be doing a little bit better right now. What an impressive play by Sniper. I'm sure anyone who was watching can go ahead and clip that because I did a really bad job on saving that replay. I apologize. Don't hate me. But right now, there's an even kill spread on Nordique Tactique with 1 to 2 kills for each player. Meanwhile, only Dudster and American Sniper have really been putting in the work for Spectre on their side. So if you essentially killed those 2 players, you've got a lot better chance on getting at least a round win from Nordique Tactique. They are defending now the Red Alley objective. I'm going to be honest. This is an objective that I fear for Nordique Tactique because Spectre, they have really good utility usage on these smokes and grenades. I wouldn't be surprised if they just smoke that objective hard, they push it, and they get another cap, making it 5-0 for map 1. They are going to have to be quick on their capping, though. If they can't cap within 3 seconds, I don't think any amount of smokes are going to be enough unless Nordique Tactique just are oblivious to what they're trying to attempt. We'll be curious to see what happens. So far, really impressive playing by Spectre. I mean, that first round on Marsoc, their smokes looked amazing. They just lost a little bit of their footing when trying to move up those lanes, got picked off one by one. And if they played a little bit more as a team in terms of movement up the lanes after those smokes, they probably would have had a really easy round win instead of a 1v2 cap attempt. So, or technically 1v3 before the kill. We will be taking a quick timeout for Spectre. So we're going to go ahead and hop over to a intermission, and we'll be right back. Well, it's been 10 minutes since the timeout, so we should be starting any second now. Yep, a couple players been hopping in and out, and on to round number 3 here. What will Nordique Tactique do to keep around here?
601, 70.
Some jumping going on.
No, but 60, 11, 79, 1.
Yeah, they're going to try to cap this one, it sounds. M203 smoke, possibly? Oh, wow, all 4 players on objective. Sounds like Nordique's trying to push up that red alley, but not a single person from Spectre is over there. Are they gonna get flanked here? Alright, Destroyer does down Dudster, but can't get the confirm. Good smoke attempt, but didn't stick the landing there. Good nade attempt from Yogi. Destroyer does kill NPC John, and here comes the flank here from Luton. Good flash. I think gets both Bobby and Obito. Bobby goes down. Sniper goes down, so now it's just up to Uchiha. Luton confirms Dudster. Great flank from Nordique Tactique. I think the fact that Sniper did not call out the flank attempt from Red Alley did hurt Spectre a lot there. Wonder if P-Seller is going to move around a little bit. Oh, he is, but does Uchiha see him? He does. Down goes the flank from Uchiha. Now it's a 1v3. It's not impossible, but it sure is not in Obito's favor. Wonder if they've got any utility over here on Red Alley. Doesn't look like anything so far. No C4 or anything. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Still plenty of time for Uchiha to do something. I mean, if I was Uchiha, I'd probably just try to push up catwalk here. I mean, you've just cleared your spawn. If you keep pushing up catwalk, clear that out, come in from their flank, you could do pretty well. I wish I had a marker I could just draw on the screen to show you what I would do, but not yet. Maybe in the future. Instead, Uchiha is going to play the more risky move, which is kind of going up through the most expected route towards this objective, the Red Alley.
Non, oubliez ça.
I think Luton 8 saw Uchiha here. We'll go ahead and two minutes left. Not a lot of time for Uchiha to change his mind. He's gonna have to fully commit here. Crawling his way up. Nice thing is, when you're prone, your body won't make any noises as long as you don't talk. No footsteps, nothing. Minute 35. Farmer Boss is in a pretty good spot here for where he's at. Minute 15. Uchiha's got to keep making some ground here. Luton 8 might check this angle. And the trade. Luton 8 with the headshot. Enough to get a win on the board for Nordique Tactique. That flank from Luton 8 was really something. It really helped out that round. Let's see if we can play back that replay. Gets one. Now, did he kill Uchiha, or did he just get... I think he only got... what's his face? Oh, no, he got 2 of them. I think he killed... confirmed Dudster, got Bobby, and I think he killed NPC John on that flank. So, you got a few guys. So now it's a 3v1. Nordique with a chance to make a comeback here. Hope is still in the air. It's not over yet. They just have to keep playing their A game here. They're ranked 14th for a reason, you know. But keep in mind, Spectre's been on a roll this season, 10-8. I think they have had a little bit of a downslope in their last 3 matches, but this might be their chance to get that losing streak over with. Round number 4.
I think I should be fine.
Hey, John. John.
Yeah.
John. Easy code.
Same object. Did we not just see this objective before? Or am I losing my mind? Maybe I am. Sniper's got the same C4, and he's got a shotgun too. Interesting strategy. Some good smokes coming out from Nordique, landing right on objective, blocking John's point of view, but some really aggressive defense from Dudster and Uchiha. Dudster's play could pay off big and get him at least 2 kills. Oh, he's gonna try to peek Destroyer here. Oh, Destroyer does not see him. Oh, he gets Farmer Boss. A flash onto Destroyer. Does get him. Oh, but he got stuck on the edge. Yogi with the refrag takes out Destroyer. So it's a 4v4 now. Yogi pushes up. Uchiha gets the kill. Seller's gonna try to hunt him out. Destroyer's gonna push up. Destroyer does kill John on objective. Uchiha gets the rotate refrag. Peace Seller's pushing objective, and he's right on top. What just happened? And I don't know if they realize he's there. Seller knows he's there, but so does Spectre. They definitely know he's there. Oh, and he's trying to get him through the cracks. Not enough. Sniper with the shotgun down Seller, and Lutinate nowhere in sight to help his friend out. Looking pretty good for Spectre here. Lunate's gonna have to get a 3-piece to keep this map in play. I'm not sure if he's gonna be prepared for Uchiha. Luckily, Uchiha for him is injured a little bit. Oh, and Lutinate should be able to hear him. Oh, and he gets the headshot after a couple of rounds. Three minutes remaining in a 1v2 situation. Lutinate still has full health. So far, carrying Nordique Tactique on his back, 6-3. Keep in mind, Sniper still has his C4 on him. I'm surprised he didn't try to toss it onto Peace Seller. Get the easy kill. Could be a 1v1 if Peace Seller's shots through that crack got the kill. I mean, that would have been impressive. I'm curious if he's got buckshot or slugs, though. I don't see any shells on the ground to investigate. Now is Lutinate slow enough here? It looks like he's moving pretty quick. Minute 40 seconds. He's got to be fast. Does he see him? He's right there. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my god. Did that really just happen? Is that how it ends on map 1? Oh my gosh. The sound and everything. Oh, the sound. I think I know what happened too, because earlier on when he was, after he killed Uchiha, when he went to go reload his mag, he shot his round that was in his chamber when he already had a mag out of the gun. So when he put a new mag in, there wasn't anything loaded in the chamber, and he never re-racked. Oh boy. Unfortunate for that. And he was too slow on the reload too. When he when he realized, he's like, oh, I gotta be quick. Wasn't quick enough. Well done from Spectre. On to a fun map for us. Egress is map number 2 here. And our first objective is actually going to be the objective inside the hotel. At least that's what I call it. I call it a hotel. It's got to be a hotel. It's got like a little check-in desk with a cat. And then the luggage carts that you roll, you know, and the suitcases everywhere. It's definitely hotel. This one's pretty easy to defend as long as you can keep control of the hotel. Keep 1 or 2 people lurking on the outside. It's an easy win there. So I'm curious to see what Nordique Tactique has cooked up for this map. This is their map pick. We know that they don't do very well on short-range maps, so we'll see if they can make a comeback here on map number 2. Hopefully get more than 1 point off this map. We'll see. So far, no substitutes or changes, and the roster all still the same on both sides. And we will be hopping into round number 1 of map 2.
Hey, Sniper, you should have your Dude, I saw that. I saw you just turn around one time.
Un homme de bois, please, dans le temps.
All right, Nordique Tactique getting a pretty quick spawn here. But Uchiha's pushing across the street. And I don't think Nordique Tactique's can be ready for it. Dudster pushing up as well. Oh, and he gets the first pick onto Farmer Boss. And a flash gets Peace Seller. Great flash from Dudster. Uchiha is going to try to get some shots onto Yoki or Lutinate, but makes it inside the room. So already the aggression from Spectre is working really well against the team. Ooh, and Destroyer takes off Uchiha. Dudster gets the kill on Peace Seller. So now it's a 4v3. The Lurker from Spectre is working really well against Nordique Tactique, but can Destroyer get the refrag onto Dudster here? And he does. Dudster was doing a little bit of looting, thinking he was safe. Fortunately, he wasn't. 3v3. Not a lot of players left. to really attack this objective, although the last remaining players from Spectre are just tucked in on objective, so they don't have to really worry about getting shot from their backs anymore. But they don't know that. They're gonna take their sweet time. They're gonna check all the angles, use up those 4 minutes, and probably push in at the very last 45 seconds. At least that's what I would do. Why can't I see their player models anymore? Behind objects. It's kind of weird. Bobby's gonna try to get the first pick onto Yogi, possibly. And he does. Down goes Yogi Bear, but is Resable.
Confirm. He has a teammate with him.
Now it's a 2v3. Destroyer's gonna try to sneak in through the side entrance here, but my guess is there's gonna be a C4 placed somewhere in this entrance. Has to be. Oh, yep, there it is. We'll see if they have some good timing on when to detonate this C4 too. How did that... Oh, I see why the grenade didn't get him. Oh, wow. What a play from Destroyer. Makes it right past that C4 just in time. So now it's back to a 2v2. Oh, and Destroyer with his gun down, getting stuck in the doorway. Gets taken out by Bobby. So back to a 1v2 disadvantage for Nordique Tactique. Spectre with the kills here. There's another C4 somewhere. Not too positive where it was placed. Slug or buckshot. Oh, and Sniper just ducks. What? What was that? Oh my god, what a headshot by Spectre, or by American Sniper. It's in his name. Snipes with a shotgun. Doesn't even need a sniper. Wow. Amazing play by American Sniper there to kind of save that round for an easy win for Spectre. Great push by Dutzer, really putting the aggression onto Nordique Tactique early on, getting some of their players. Destroyer did do well trying to pick off the last couple players that they could, getting 3 kills. It's not enough for the rest of his team. So on this objective, Nordique should be able to get the easy round win, like we said, going on. If you have a couple people lurking, maybe at least get a trade each, if not more, they should be able to hold off that objective pretty well. As you can see, 2 players on the objective will do fine against an aggression. Now, enough smoke from Spectre. Once again, M203, smoke, throwables. That's all it takes. All it takes in a quick capper, and then that round's over. So you got to have those lurkers out there preventing that push. Otherwise, it's a quick map. I believe the connoisseurs voted in favor of Nordique Tactique, so we might have might even have quite a few upsets. Round number 2.
Quick spawn, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Move quick, don't let him come around.
22 17.
I'm moving quick.
Some aggression coming out from Nordique Tactique. Destroyer essentially doing the same thing that Dudster did in Uchiha by pushing up as far as they can. Sniper's gonna hear it. Possibly make the call out. Oh, wow. A lot of lurkers. Nobody actually on objective. All 5 players off objective from Nordique Tactique. Nate's going for the wide flank, and I think John saw.
Near the oil containers over there.
Did you just see him?
So one crossed near the oil like containers things.
What are you talking about? That was like down there? Right? What do you call him? Yeah. I don't know. I just call him dangerous.
Oh, and Sniper with the pick from the window, taking out Destroyer. Now, Spectre's gonna have to be quick, or at least prepare themselves for the flank from Nate. Oh, and
another.
Bobby with the team kill.
Better cross.
Not sure.
I don't know if that's team or enemy.
Hey,
But my enemy.
that's teammate. Good teammate.
Come on.
And down goes the flank. John picking off Nate. I like Yogi Bear's position. I don't think anyone's gonna be prepared for it. Only problem is, what's he gonna do once they know he's there? Down goes Peace Seller from Dudster. And the double kill from Yogi. Bobby takes out Yogi Bear, so now it's all up to Farmer Boss in a 1v2 situation here. Dropping a C4 where it can't go. Dropping the clicker to where he can't hold it. Farmer Boss is panicking. I mean, it does not look like this team is very confident on this map. Not sure why they picked it. And I'm also not sure why he's looking out that door. He's gonna heavily expose himself laying down here. Possibly? It's hard to tell. Maybe if he starts wiggling around, they'll be able to see him. Chia and Bobby is high. Is getting ready to start moving in. They have 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining, which is still plenty of time. Great smoke, though, blocking that door. Spectre taking their time approaching this objective, waiting for Farmer Boss to make some noise so they can kind of locate him out here. They should have an accurate kill count as well, knowing that Farmer Boss is the last one up. Good flash. And Farmer Boss about to get baited here. What? Oh.
Nice. Good shit.
Another round win for Spectre. Pretty good kill spread. Dudster, Sniper, and Bobby all having at least 2 kills, some having 3. Doing pretty good job for their team, especially John killing that flank from Luton 8 definitely helped out, as we saw that the one round that Nordique Tactique have won was because of that flank heavily helping out. So we have changed objectives. This one might do Nordique Tactique a little bit more justice here, as it's outside in a more open area. This is going to be like that parking, or not the parking garage, the outdoor building garage in the south next to those oil containers underneath the canopies, you know? Yeah, you guys know. South of that, the middle street, south of gas station, you know, below, south, you know, yeah. So what exactly does Nordique Tactique have to do to win some rounds? They have to, 1, hit their shots, and 2, have more map awareness. Does not sound like they have very great map awareness so far. They're getting shot by players that they don't even see. So it's not because of anything else besides the fact that they're just not looking the right ways. I think if Nordique Tactique were more comfortable on these maps, they would probably be able to do quite a bit better so far in these rounds. Round number 3.
Yeah.
No caps, no caps.
Yep, we're not capping Abito.
He's saying don't let them cap.
Don't worry,
Oh,
I'll
let cap on here, let cap on here.
Already some utility poles here. Good toss, but hit the bridge. Another long toss, just not doing anything here. If Duster can get on these stairs, he might get some picks. Oh, he does kill Destroyer. It's a good rotate. Great flash. Lots of utility coming out here. Oh, and the team kill by Peace Seller.
Tabarnak de cards. Bravo, dude.
Farmer Boss and Peace Seller last alive in a 2v5. Duster's like, I'm not moving. I think we're at a little bit of a standstill here from both teams. The kill count's a little inaccurate for Spectre here, as they do have a team kill from the opposing team that they're not aware of. Ooh, Duster gets taken out by Peace Seller, so it's a 2v4 now. My guess is there's going to be a C4 somewhere, since Sniper's in this area. I don't see anything. No C4.
Je suggérerais de passer par en dessous.
Have to imagine that Nordique Tactique are loss of words, not sure quite what to do here. Gotta watch out for Uchiha. He's got a pretty good line of people crossing towards objective from his spot as well. This is a really good spot too. Great angle to hold. not many people are going to be looking through that doorway when making that cross. All quiet on the western front so far. Only 2 minutes remaining. Not a lot of time for Peace Seller and Farmer Boss to make a move. Obito is prepared for someone to make a cross here, coming from the north. Minute 20 left on the clock. 3 players still tucked in on objective, 1 off objective at gas station. Getting ready to possibly get a pick on a Peace Seller who's creeping up towards their path, but Uchiha's not looking the right way. If Peace Seller looks, might spot him. Nope, Uchiha's looking back and down goes Peace Seller. So now it's all up to Farmer Boss with a smoke and a minute remaining. Uchiha is doing a slight rotate to get in a better position here. "40 seconds left on the clock. 1v4. Farmer Boss taking too long here. Less than 30 seconds. Uchiha is going to get the last kill possibly right about now. Yep. And 3-0 for Spectre. Wow. Spectre's on fire right now, having 7-1 points so far through 2 maps. So far playing extremely coordinated, rarely making any mistakes. Only mistake they've really made so far is allowing a flank, and so far they have not made that mistake again. Anytime they've noticed a possible flank, they've had someone ready for that rotate and getting that pick. So Spectre is just playing almost what you would say flawlessly right now. We're going to see if they can keep that up, get the next 5 points unanswered, or if Nordique Tactique are going to make a change, take a timeout, recuperate, and figure out a new strategy. We'll see. So far, there's been no roster changes from either team. Still the same 10 players as when we started. We're on what could be the last objective, as it is now series point here. If Spectre wins this next round, then they win the series. It does allow Nordique Tactique to still have one more map to save some MMR, but if they can't win the next 4 rounds unanswered, they are out of the series. Round 4.
Fucking
You're gonna have to go out of your comfort zone, boy.
I love
What about
something.
downfall? What about downfall?
That's literally like my... I love downfall.
96, 73,
All right.
207. 96, 73, 207. John! Easy code!
Bobby, you and me.
Not the spawn Spectre was probably hoping for, but I don't think it's a spawn or Tactique's going to be set up pretty well in. They're playing pretty aggressive in the south. Sending only Lieutenant in the north here to defend against 5 players from Spectre. Lieutenant might get picked off in the next few seconds here. Yep. Dudster also picks off Yogi Bear in the south. P-Seller is in a good position to possibly get a pick here onto anyone peeking that parking garage.
Je vais y aller devant.
Studster gonna spot Destroyer here. Oh, and Destroyer with a nice headshot onto Dudster. It's a 4v3 now. And I will say that Spectre's still in a pretty good setup position here,
on the Clay gas station,
as they have almost the entirety of the north clear for them to rotate around. Farmer Boss playing in an interesting position behind this recycling bin. Never seen anyone play there before. They do have to be careful as their legs are sticking out the back, so theoretically if someone was to come in from behind, Farmer Boss would be in a dangerous position. Oh, but he does kill Sniper from his spot. What a very tight angle too.
Crouch.
Now it's even to odds, 3-3. Uchiha and John are gonna try to figure out where those shots came from. Bobby's in a pretty interesting spot here. Might be able to get a shot onto P-Seller, depending on how he peeks this. I'm surprised Destroyer's still in the position he's in, based off of kind of what's been happening these past 2 minutes. Oh, and a great smoke. Oh, I thought that landed on Farmer Boss. 2 terrible smokes. As I take back my last statement. Oh, but Farmer Boss almost got the pick onto John. I think some shots were absorbed. Oh, and Uchiha gets the down and confirm onto Farmer Boss. Now it's a 2v3. Destroyers on the rotate here to help out objective. Bobby almost gets the shot to Destroyer. Would have saved John. Trade between Destroyer and Uchiha. What is Bobby going to do here? Is Bobby going to go for the revive? Yes, he is. Possibly. Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe a confirm from Destroyer. And it is a confirm indeed. Now it's a 1v2. We've seen what a 1v2 looks like before for Spectre, and it meant a cap. Does that mean it again? One thing on this map is the snow is very footstep dampening. Destroyer did not see Bobby. Bobby's waiting for Destroyer to peek again. Oh, I guess he's gonna move up a little bit more. Oh, oh my God. Bobby's dog started barking. Wow. Wow, Bobby with the clutch. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Bobby getting frustrated that his dog started barking at a most intense situation ever. Bobby was so prepared to crawl up to objective. As soon as that started happening, the dog started barking and gave his position away. Even then, wasn't enough for Destroyer to rotate and get the kill. Bobby clutching it for his team, going 5-0. 5 kills, 0 deaths. Well done. Spectre taking the series, leading 8-1. Will they be able to get 4 more points and make it 12? 12-1 would be a pretty impressive lead. So we're gonna go ahead and hop over to a intermission real quick while we wait for the next map.
Chewing on my BBs.
All right, round number 1 of map 3.
Hey,
Actually, I'm going up the road.
We're on downfall. Don't you love it?
I'm going north.
We've got the lower dumpster spawn here. And it looks like we're going to be playing a little aggressive from Nordique Tactique. Illuminate's playing in a pretty good position here if he can make it quick enough. Looks pretty slow. Oh, keep going. Keep going, Illuminate. Nice. Made it into that bungalow. And Spectre playing it pretty slow right now. Taking their time. Which is great for a map like this. You should definitely
So far, I'm in
take all
lower.
6 minutes you
I'm gonna
can.
push down the lower.
Yeah, I'm going with you. Ain't seen nothing over here.
Should we go far?
See, now this is why Lutenate should be watching that angle. What is Lutenate watching? Oh, he's watching this angle. Interesting. Dudesters all the way up here. Why isn't Sniper up here? American Sniper should be up here on
Center bungalow.
hotel. Ooh, Peace Seller with the long shot onto NPC John. That's just
NPC
trying to
press
pick
White House.
off White House or get the suppression. Will Peace Seller be able to see Sniper? I don't think he was. Lutenate's still in a pretty good position here for his spot. Might be able to get a pick onto Bobby. Bobby's kind of in the open. Does he see him? Oh yeah. Wow! Lutenate missing quite a few shots there, giving up his position. And John makes the cross into the west. Wait, wrong room. Uchiha and Bobby might not be trying to push it there. If I were them, I'd be continuing to make my progress towards those Marsoc buildings rather than staying where they're at. Especially where Bobby is. Luton could easily get the pick off. And the redemption. Oh, and Lutenate gets the two-piece. Sorry for that. I completely, like, went to scratch my ear and my mouse dragged off the screen right as it happened. Nice little double kill from Lutenate. But looking the wrong way for John on that cross. But Destroyer does kill Dudster. Nordique finally with a 5-2 advantage. You haven't seen this yet from this team here. John does get the pick onto Yogi in center house.
I think one's upper dumpster in that little blue room. Oh, I think one's in White House.
Double tap confirms from Lutenate. Oh, and
White House is down, White House is down.
Sniper getting the kill onto Destroyer. Oh, he's got to watch out for Farmer Boss. Farmer Boss is well aware of Sniper now. Wow. What a kill from Farmer. Leaves us with John in a 1v3 situation, although Lutenate's not in a good position to protect that objective, so more of a 1v2. But only a minute 20 remaining. Not much time for John to make progress. Can Farmer see John is the question. Doesn't look like it. Does he have an AK? Oh my gosh, I have not seen the last time someone played with an AKM.
Si je meurs, c'est parce qu'ils vont m'avoir tiré dans le dos.
Oh wait, I'm looking at a different objective.
À l'est.
Oops. I thought we were on upper dumpster objective, not lower dumpster objective. 30 seconds and change. John's making progress. It's possible for a cap, but he still has to watch out for Lutenate here. Great flash, but Lutenate. Oh! And the cap is in progress. Wow! Wow! What a cap from John. How is it every time it's a 1v2? What? Again? Are you serious? What a play by John. Honestly, throwing that flash on the farmer, running to the position he did, and Lutenate missing his shots for the second time that round, essentially costing the cap by allowing NPC John. He allowed an NPC get to objective and send the code. All right, you know, if it was anyone else, but he had to allow an NPC. Wow. Great job. Great play from John. That was honestly some like really smart on the fly pro player thinking essentially right there. Great job. And quick, you know, under that pressure they were on in a 1v3, they did a really good job on that cap, you know. Well, hats off to John, especially in the position they were in, not having many cards dealt to them. Well done. So far, Spectre's just been putting on an incredible show here. Wasn't looking too hot when it was a 5v2. And Spectre said, don't count us out yet. Better yet, we'll cap it. Lutenate did have 3 kills, but wasn't enough. Next round, round number 2.
All right, I'm gonna go wait around in Valley.
Wow, what a toss from John. Going SKS. Ooh, John almost gets picked off. John think he got shot from quick spawn, but
How does it get shot at there?
shots out onto American Sniper on middle rooftop. Uchiha made it to a really good position here to watch that objective cross, although it is far. If Nordique Tactique went the same route and proned up to objective, Uchiha would not be able to stop it. Or if there was enough, you know, smoke, wouldn't have time to rotate either.
Might have just got shot at from church, like their church.
Oh, where's?
It was the rocket center.
Usher gets the pick onto Farmer Boss. Now it's a 5v3. Spectre with the advantage. Dudster's just gonna play on that flank here. Gia's gonna have to watch out for Lutenate. Oh, and Destroyer picks off John.
One's on their mountains. The mountain's like on back. Can you call out the numbers?
Oh, and Duster spots Lutinate. Does he get the pick?
Going down the hill into valley. They're going down the hill into the valley from Twin.
I mean, Lutinate's still wide open.
They're pushing.
And Dudster stopped shooting. Is P-Seller gonna get the pick on a Dudster? Oh, and a great flash from Dudster. Reverse flash. Doesn't get him. Oh, what a nice pick from Dudster there. Destroyer does pick off American Sniper from the rooftop, making it a 3v1, although 2 players can still be rezzed. What's Destroyer gonna do here? I'd be prepared for Bobby. I mean, Bobby's gonna be watching that valley for Destroyer. Oh, and Destroyer gets the peek onto Bobby. What a shot. 1v2. Uchiha still in a very powerful position for the cross from Destroyer. I don't think Destroyer can make that cross unless he gets a lucky shot on Uchiha, or if Uchiha chokes and misses somehow. I mean, Dudster is far off objective as well, but working his way back. John's able just to make as many calls as he needs to as well.
Back around the first exit of valley. Hey, buddy. Hey,
I was sure I had shot you. That's fucking bad.
he's at second exit, valley.
Dudster slowly making his way around. Does Destroyer see Dudster? I think Dudster might have seen Destroyer. Oh, Dudster in the open. And a smoke toss. That's not going to do you much. Minute 35. Yeah, that smoke did nothing. Oh, and Dudster gets Destroyer. Makes it 3-0 for Spectre. Nordique Tactique's gonna have to do a miracle work here if they want to get a point on map number 3. This is a fairly easy objective to defend. It's gonna be the West Bungalow Road objective right next to the logistics truck. Ideally, if you put one person inside Middle Hotel, one person in that farther north 2-story helicopter building, I like to call it, one on objective, one at South Brothel, and one at the North Brothel, that's just a win. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like you're counting numbers. The number 5 on a dice. If you do that kind of lineup, play tucked in, all watching towards the objective, they can't win. They can't win. Nordique Tactique, use this strategy. If you use this boop 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 strategy, you're gonna win at least one round here. Come on, you can get this dub. You can get 1 point here on the Spectre on map 3 downfall. I know they've got it in them. They've just gotta think and play smart here. Round number 3.
Yeah, we went gold after.
Dude, you guys saw how close I was?
I was 1.
All right, I'm liking their spread out a little bit so far. But quite aggressive here. John's going for Peace Seller and misses. Peace makes it to his location safely. Lutinate's trying to get the pick onto John, but can't quite connect. Meanwhile, the other 4 players are making their way up around Marsoc Twins. Sniper's in his little nest here with his bolt action suppressor. Can he get a pick on a P-seller? I want to see this. I want to see it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Gonna go down.
Oh. Butter. That was smooth. We love to see it. Oh, and a little 2-piece. Nicely done. Making it a 5v3 here. Destroyer are going to be watching this approach from the south all on their own.
Hey, be careful of the center hotel.
Destroyer does find Bobby peeking the center hotel. Destroyer picks off Dudster with Lutonate on the cross. But let's not forget about John. John made it to objective. John's going for the cap here. Is Lutonate quick enough? Oh, and he's not! 5-0! 5-0 from Spectre. What a win. 13-1 by Spectre LC versus Nordique Tactique. The underdogs taking the win here. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Impressive plays by Spectre. Great job all around. Thank you guys for watching. I mean, we also have to thank everybody. This was a good match. This was a fun match to watch. A lot of great plays. Some multiple caps. We saw, what, 3 caps? I don't know how many. I couldn't even count how many there was. There was quite a few. Great plays all around. Spectre's definitely be moving up those ranks. Might make it into Master Division by next season. Honestly, to keep this up, they're playing quite a few maps, so well done. We're going to go ahead and play the highlight reel after I thank all of our sponsors today. Exclaim. We have Helga the Manager. We also have Downpour Interactive. We also got to thank you guys, the fans, for watching. Thank you so much. We can't do this with anyone else. Thank you to also all of our other casters and our creators and our production team. We appreciate you all. We're going to go ahead and run this highlight reel, and I will see you guys next week.
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, HyperX, ProTube VR, VR Cover. Thanks for watching VRML.